What is going on, guys? It is Ty the Jeep Guy, and we have made it to the Steel Wheel Campground. That means it is time for Jeep Camp 2023. This is our 19th year. It's gonna climb. You're so close. Keep coming. There you go. Now today is primarily going to be check-in and getting home for the next 4 days set up. So I've got to go grab a couple things. We're going to shoot over to the Hidden Valley Campground, set up camp. We'll come back, and that's when we're going to go and help with registration and getting everybody checked in. Let's get started.
Hold his wood.
Okay, so for those of you that have been following the channel for a minute, you remember that 1 year after Jamboree, I laid the side of the Jeep into a tree during, well, just a club run, right? So we went out to go pre-run Jake, and I'm like, oh, someone cut off the tree that took out the side of my Jeep. Well, this guy found it laying in the bottom of the creek bed. Yeah, so yeah, it was like that, and then we did that, but the armor wasn't there to protect it. So, you know, now it's there. So I'm gonna go keep that in the yard. All right, we've made it to Hidden Valley. As you can tell, camaraderie's already started. I've got to get my camp set up. That way I have a nice dry home for the next 4 days. So yeah, let's do that real quick. So I just got camp set up. That's gonna be home for the next 4 days, 4 nights. We got some rain, so hopefully it holds off. But right now I'm heading back over to the Steel Wheel. It's literally just a little gravel road between the two. And we're going to get ready to start getting people checked in and through tech inspection for the event. So let's go do that. So what year Gladiator?
It's a 2020.
2020?
Yeah.
All right, and I'm assuming you're licensed and insured and all that fun stuff, registered. We got your trail pass up in the corner there. And what size tires are those, 33s?
Those are 35.
35s. Gosh, they look smaller and smaller every year.
I know, because
that
guy just passed by with 40s on.
I know.
Like, man.
Do you have any limited slip, locker, anything like that?
I got the limited slip in the back.
Okay, factory limited.
Open diff in the front.
And open. All right, anything else besides your winch setup that you got hiding under there?
No, nothing special.
All right, sounds good. Factory. All right, so because of the limited slip, I can bump you at a 6. That's gonna be like Iceman level.
Okay.
But you know, 6 and below is what I'll put you at.
Sounds good.
Thank you all for coming out. Oh, get out of here. We're gonna thank everybody for coming out. This is our 19th year of Jeep Camp, and we've got an awesome weekend planned, just like every year. Biggest thing is this year for raffles, it is a huge year. We have a ton of different prizes, so make sure you stop up here and talk with Deb and get some raffle prizes. On top of that, we also have the kids raffle going on Saturday. There's still a couple kids out there that haven't registered yet, so we need to make sure we get them in there for the raffle as well. Biggest thing coming into the weekend, The weather is looking a little spotty, so depending on how rain is going to depend on what trails we run that day. Hopefully it holds off and we're going to have a dry weekend and we're going to be able to get out and explore. Coming into tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. is trail sign up. That's going to be whenever you guys can come in, see what trails are available to run, and get signed up to run that. Thursday and Friday, we're going to be all over the hills. Then on Saturday, all of us are going to go down into Camp 5. That way we're all back together for dinner and the raffle. So, biggest thing I ask from you guys is whenever you do sign up, get with your trail leaders and figure out, you're in the right spot with the right group. And do let them know if you have any type of medical conditions or anything they need to know, such as diabetes or anything like that. So they're aware if anything were to happen. So, all right. Is there any big questions that you guys have for us?
Are we going to have fun?
Yeah. Also, we usually do some form of a night run. Is that something you guys want to do tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Well, after this meeting, let's see here. It's 7 o'clock now. We've got a route, kind of decent idea of where we'll go out and explore some. What time are you guys thinking? Thinking a half hour? Everybody can be ready to go? All right. We'll meet down here in the steel wheel. We'll just meet up behind my yellow Cherokee. It's really easy to see. So we'll just meet up behind there, and then we'll take off at 7:30. Train's leaving. We're going to head out towards Galena for a night run. So, all right. Yeah, radio channel. Let's do channel 16 on the GMRS radios. It should be something everybody's got. So we'll jump on that, and we'll go from there. So make sure you're fueled up and ready to go, guys. Tech inspection is already done. We've already done our driver's meeting, and now we are all lined up for our night run. And we even had a visitor. Colt with Bleepin' Jeep stopped by to check out the fun. We're gonna go ahead and cut through Galena and go try and catch the sunset, but we'll see. We got quite the crew behind us. Let's go ahead and jump in the Jeep and head that way.
We're 50 feet behind you.
You're gonna bring your driver's side right through here, okay? Just let the Jeep do the work, all right? Now start going driver and come up. Keep coming, keep coming. Rear end's gonna climb. You're so close. Keep coming, there you go, there you go. Perfect. Well, good morning. It is the beginning of day one, which is all of the trails that we're gonna be running today. I'm gonna be guiding Jake Berry. So we're gonna take Raspberry Ridge, shoot up over there, over to Jake, and we'll run the first 2 sections of Jake. Well, there's only 2 sections of Jake. Depending on how it is, we got some rain last night, so we might have to bypass those sections depending on the mud, but I've got high hopes that by the time we're there in the afternoon, it'll be pretty dried up. So we need to get up to the trail signups, get everybody set up with their departure times, and then get everybody signed up. So I'll check in once we've got that done. So trail signups are done. Now all that's left is for everybody to line up. I gotta check them in, and then we'll head to the trailhead. Cool thing is we got Patrick from Iron Rock Off-Road, and I'm sorry, I'm totally drawing a blank on the guy with the dope WJ, but they're gonna be joining us on Jake Berry. So we'll crank out Raspberry Ridge. That one's just hard to film because it's so fast paced, but Jake, you guys know that's where all the action happens. So hopefully we get some cool stuff at that WJ, making it up those 2 waterfalls. I'm speaking it into existence. Your WJ Iron Rock Off-Road is making it up those waterfalls. So let's get everybody checked in, and then we'll head to the trailhead to air down. There's gonna be one obstacle on Raspberry Ridge, really. As you're coming up a very steep section of hill, there's gonna be a big old rock. You'll see where people are bypassing it on the right, and I'm gonna ask if you guys please do avoid it. Unfortunately, that's a user-created bypass. On this easy of the trail, we tried to avoid using stuff like that. Once we're done with lunch, we're gonna go over to Jake. Jake is where things are gonna get a little bit more western. First section, everybody here is gonna do and have a good time. The second section, now once you're in that second section, unfortunately there is no bailing out. There's 2 waterfalls that are of considerable difficulty. They are tough, and that's why we're gonna have winch points ready to go. We're gonna get everybody 3 shots at that waterfall. After 3 shots, we're pulling cable and winching it up. So if it is pretty muddy up there, we just ask you to use the tread lightly guidelines, slow as possible, fast as necessary, that fun stuff. So we have got like super lucky so far, knock on wood, I'll find a tree eventually, that the weather's holding out. I can't say the same for our Northern Hills trails right now. Hopefully they're getting some solid weather too right now, but it's dry, it's cool. We might get rain later, but I'm hoping we can get through all our sections before the rain comes. So fingers crossed. Don't hit my door, please. Not my doors. My bump stops work. All right, I am all rigged up. I got my pack, radio, gloves, because we are jumping into a section I don't think YouTube has seen yet. So this part of the Black Hills, I'm not going to name drop it, but this trail is a permit only trail. You are only allowed to run this if you have an event permit and you are approved to run it. So we have a massive storm coming in, and I don't think we're gonna have time to make it to Jake. So instead, we're right here, we have the permit for it, might as well run it. So you guys might be the first ones seeing this on YouTube. Let's get started. You got a good line picked. Go a little passenger. There you go. passenger side, right up through here. Coming. All right, now, there we go. Yep, stay just like that. We'll bring your rear tire up it. All right, straighten out. Keep going. Keep coming. Come on, baby, climb, climb, climb. Shoo! So the rig behind me, this little YJ, actually has a Cummins in it, so cool little rig. Sorry, going to Macarena. Climb on up. I'm gonna stop filming so I can get this thing through. All right, we just got done with the trail that shall not be named, and we're gonna stop for lunch. My battery died halfway through that CJ getting through there, but there's supposedly this storm, which you can kind of see. We're hoping to wait it out, and we're hoping it's just gonna skirt right past us so we can go hit Jake. If we do decide to hit Jake, I'll update you then. But for now, I'm gonna go have a very nice peanut butter puree and strawberry preserves sandwich, PB&J. So I'll let you know what we do. So the people have spoken. The weather is actually looking pretty decent, and we're gonna try Jake. I'm about to jump into the first creek bed here. I've shown you guys Jake a million times at this point, so I might get a couple highlights, and then I'll catch you back at camp. Oh, oh,
Oh, nice.
oh,
Look back left corner.
oh, we have two flats. Oh no. Quick update, we had one tire shredded on the front. This tire just rolled the bead, so we got air in it, got the spare on. Now we got to do the waterfall, get everybody through the waterfall with hopefully no more issues, and we're good to go. So, let's get out of here. Going straight forward, just like that. Now driver. Now, yep, just like that and forward. You're gonna do it too. There we go, there we go, there we go. Faster. There we go. Keep coming. It's getting western, but you got this. It's gonna do it. You're right there. Oh, okay, hold up. Yeah, driver and forward. Heck yeah! Keep on coming. Woo! Heck yeah! Manual, no, we gotta keep going that way. Unfortunately, that's closed.